Hello, everyone. My name is Colin, and today I was lucky enough to be chosen as the best man. This speech is a really big deal for me because not only do I consider Ryan and Danielle two of my best friends, but I also work for them, so I have to really watch what I say here. I grew up my whole life in the state of Missouri, and while I was going to college, I was doing video editing as my source of income. One day, I got a job offer from this random YouTube couple from California named Ryan and Danielle. I had no idea that this would become to be the best thing that ever happened to me. A few months later, I got the chance to fly out here to meet them in person for the first time. Immediately after spending a day with them, I could tell they were something special. It wasn't long before I was promoted from employee to friend and then to roommate. Now, I know dropping out of college to move across the country with two random strangers on the internet probably doesn't sound like a good idea, but it was the best decision I've ever made. Ryan and Danielle are truly one of a kind. The memories we share are ones that I keep close to my heart and I cherish. They're the people that go the extra mile to help out however they can, even if they have no obligation to. Their hearts are made of gold. Everyone here can say we're blessed to have you in our lives. And luckily, because of the hard work and dedication you have put into your career, you're able to share that kindness and inspire millions of people across the world as well. Personally, I can't imagine where my life would be right now if you were never put into it. Every night when I go to sleep, I thank God for all the things I'm thankful for. And for the rest of my life, you two will be on that list. On top of all the talent and heart you both have, the most important thing about tonight is celebrating the love between you two. And there's a lot of it. It's obvious when looking at you two in a room together that this day was inevitable. I remember the first day I met you guys, one of the first things I asked Ryan was when he was going to propose, because I knew there was no way there would not be a Danielle Ploof. It's honestly crazy how perfect you are for each other. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for the people you have become. I'm proud of you for how far you have come so early in your lives. I'm proud of the way you completely enjoy every good moment in life and find a way to work through the bad ones. I'm proud of you for all the things you've gone through to get to this point right here today. My mom once explained to me that life is like a book, the front cover being the day you were born, the back cover being the day you die, and every page in between is a day that you get to write however you want. So far, you're only 22 years old, 22 chapters in, and you're already writing a New York Times bestseller. I'm blessed to be able to say I'm a character of this amazing story of yours. And I want you to remember that you guys are the authors. You have complete control of your life and can truly go wherever you want your life to take you. You both have the talent, the maturity, the kindness, the support, and the love to be successful in literally anything you choose to do. And most importantly, you have each other. Ryan now has a beautiful wife, and Danny has a decent-looking husband. Please don't fire me. I love you guys, and I appreciate everything you do. Thank you for being the people you are. So congratulations, and cheers to this next chapter of life. I can't wait to read it.
Okay, mine's very short and simple, because you know I don't like talking in front of people at all. So, Danny and Ryan, I don't even know where to begin. The first time I met Ryan, I knew you were instantly meant for each other. Ryan, I can't thank you enough for taking care of my best friend the way you do. I only hope to find a relationship as good as yours. I love you both so much, and I only hope to see you guys grow more and more over the years. Oh, that was nerve-wracking as is.
I'm not ready for this. Okay. November 7th, 2015 was the first day she walked into my life. I hated her. I didn't know anything about her. All I knew was that she was some famous muser on Musical.ly. Little did I know how much we'd go through together, how many memories we'd have, the Taco Bell runs, the plane rides, the sleepovers, the laughs, the tears. She's been there through it all, and she won't sugarcoat a thing. If I'm acting stupid, she'll call me out.
For sure.
If I need advice, she's there in a heartbeat. She's my twin flame, my soulmate best friend, and I've never seen her happier than I have when I see her with Ryan. October 16th, 2018, was the first time I met Ryan. I remember when I had to fly back home from visiting LA, I have this on my voice memos, because I do that a lot, of me talking to Ryan about Danny and how much I appreciate him for showing what unconditional love is. He assured me he only wanted her to be happy, and from the very beginning, he's proved how dedicated and how much in love he is with her. And I knew it from before they even met that something was there. As much as she denied it, I knew. I could tell by the smile she'd get on her face when he'd call or he'd text her and see his name pop up on her phone. From the countless train rides visiting her or the FaceTime calls when they'd fall asleep, I've seen the love. I'm so lucky to have witnessed it all in person. I'm so incredibly blessed to be a part of both of their lives. Whether it's as the best third wheel on YouTube or just hanging out watching movies and shows. I couldn't ask for two better people to have in my life. And today we're here. Today we all get to witness this day of love, and my heart is so full of love. I love you both so much, and I can't wait to see the rest of your journey together. For the three of us. Thank you, TikTok, for this also.
Hi, everyone. I hope you guys are all having an amazing time tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brooke, and I live just outside of Seattle, Washington. I first just want to say that I'm so happy and excited for you guys and your next journey together. But for now, a little bit of background about how I met this amazing couple. So I first met Ryan and Danielle when they came back to Washington, and we gathered together at the restaurant BJ's in Redmond. I remember that day pretty vividly because I had a long day that day. My lovely boyfriend Spencer and my close friend Will practically dragged me there, and I really wasn't in the mood to meeting new people. Once we got there and to the table, I kind of silently sat at the end. I think I really only said a couple words to Danielle. You know, hello, nice to meet you. I think you basically said the same. And Ryan, I remember you talking about how excited you were about your life here in California. And even though I really didn't want to be there, and I didn't know it at the time, I soon came to realize the bond I was about to create with these two beautiful people. Okay, and along with all the fun memories that we were gonna endure. So you guys are constantly pranking one another. And one day, Ryan decided to book Danielle and I a massage. And so I thought to myself, it was the perfect opportunity for me to join in on the fun. So we got back to the house after this massage, and we told him this outrageous story about how we had a really weird and uncomfortable couples massage. And I've literally never seen his jaw drop to the floor faster. You were slightly upset with the fact that we convinced you that we were scarred, but you do have to admit it was a good prank. All right, so we all know that Danielle loves horses. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of terrified of them. They're very big animals. So she took me to this very ranch back in January. Don't think I've ever seen more horses in my life. And I remember she tied Coda up to the ladder in the barn. And all of a sudden, I just started hearing people yelling that the goats were out. I had no idea what was going on, but it kind of turned into like a whole rodeo. And I was there wearing white shoes, by the way, and it was like rainy. But I remember I turned back to look at you because I just didn't know what to do, and you would run out to the field, and the next minute you give me a call, and you go, hey, if the goat comes up to you, just grab it. And I'm just kind of standing there like, what? So now I'm afraid of goats. But then I saw you kick ass and you trapped it I think it almost destroyed that break room. I was almost like a proud mom watching you in that moment. But anyways, so Spencer and I frequently come down to California to visit Ryan and Danielle. And you guys always come and visit us when you come back up to Washington. And during our visit here last summer, Danielle and I had one of our very deep conversations. Before we knew it, the sun was rising. Somehow it went from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And it was this very night that we both found out that neither of us wanted to be present at that very first dinner we met. And let's just say we didn't think very highly of one another either. But now looking back, I can't imagine if we hadn't shown up. I like to think that it was fate in a way, and I think it's fate in the way that you and Ryan were brought together. I'm so honored to be here tonight and a part of your special day. I've never seen two people so devoted to one another, and the love that you guys share is timeless. So at this time, please raise a glass for the newly married couple. I wish you guys a lifelong of happiness and love. Cheers. Love you guys. I'm nervous for a while. You got it.
No, she's not. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a lot like Ryan. I'm gonna cry, probably a lot. So just give me a second, all right? Okay, so I haven't been a part of Ryan and Danielle's life for very long, but after knowing them for only about a year, it's already coming, all right. After only knowing you guys for about a year, you've become some of the closest people in my life. I tell Ryan absolutely everything. We're always on the phone talking about business, what videos we're going to film, because this guy's got some good ideas. He's really creative. Or just random stuff like, I don't know, end up on hour-long phone calls just talking about I don't even know what. But, yeah, crypto, Dogecoin. But Ryan, you're the type of guy that I really want to be. I look up to you. The way you treat Danielle is... the way you treat Danielle is very special, and I don't see it very often with couples. So you would really do anything for her, and I notice it, and I look up to that. Sorry. I told you. I did warn you guys, so you can't be mad, okay? And Danielle, I know that we act like we have like a love-hate relationship, but I just want to tell you that I really do love you. You mean a lot to me. And the way you treat Ryan and how happy you make him is something really special. And the way that you talk about him is... it's really admirable. And I love you guys both, and I wish you nothing but the best in your chapter of life. Get me out of here. Done.
That you love me?
Yeah.